guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my book log 2022. I started this because actually Crafty Girl, her vlog, she was showing me when she does her book review, she logs the books that she's reading, and I was like, that's a great idea, because then if you want to reread a book, you can go back and look through your log if it's something that you're like, I know what kind of genre I want, but I know it'll just help you remember and get the books and read them. Plus, I thought it was great with making the videos of reviewing the books that I've been doing. It's just a good way to kind of journal and catalog it, and I thought it would be fun, and I love the way that she did her layout, so I did it the same. So this idea is Crafty Girl's. It's not mine, but I really liked it. So I got this book at the thrift store for 50 cents, this composition book. It was like brand new, never been written in or used. And then I just wrote on there, book log of 2022. And I picked the chevron because it was just cute than a plain one. And I can decorate it if I want to, like junk journaling, it'd be fun. And maybe I will, I don't know. But then I took sticky notes and I glued them on both sides, and then I just wrote on them so that I have little tags so I know where each section is. And I have historical romance, mystery, paranormal romance, but then I have one listed vampire series and paranormal romance werewolf series. So yeah, that's what I have so far, and if things change and I read other books, I can either get another log or I can make like another tag somewhere else in here. There's still lots of papers, and if you hear noises, it's my cat being a cat climbing all over everything. Anyway, so then this is like the first book I did, Someone Perfect by Mary Barlow. And so we have the male character, the female character, and these are just I got these from Dollar Tree. They're just index cards, the colorful ones. So I just used the pink one for the girl, obviously, blue for boy. And then these little papers are also from Dollar Store. They're just like little flag sticky tags, and I just glued them down, and I glued them on top of these as well. So then I write the guy character, the main guy character's name, and all about him, what his characteristics are, like what he looks like, what kind of person he is, some of the things that happen in the story to that character, as well for the female. And then these three are to rate the male character, how I liked him, female, and then the overall book. That's what those are for. And right here, this blank space, I'm going to print out. I just need to get some more ink. My printer ran out. So when I get that taken care of soon, I'm going to print off the pictures of the books, the covers, and put them all there. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. So when they're all 100% finished, I'll show you guys. And I'm still debating how I want to rate them, if I want to do like a stamp system or like just the star stickers at Dollar Tree or what. So yeah, I think I might just do the star sticker, unless it might be too big because those papers aren't very big. So yeah, I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to rate them. So I might even go today to the dollar store or Walmart just to look at the stickers or stamps, or even the thrift store, because sometimes they have like single little stamps. So I might do that and go look for like ink or something, and then well, I have blank ink, I could use that, but yeah. So that's the first book, Someone Perfect, and it's an historical romance, and so is The Prize from Julie Garwood. It's on the back page of it. And then in mystery, the only book I have in there right now is The Amethyst Dreams by Phyllis A. Whitney that I did on. And then I have The Paranormal Vampire. I have the 3 that I've done. The Halfway to the Grave, and One Foot in the Grave, and A Grave's End. And because it's like the 2 same male and female characters, and there's lots of characters in there, but I'm just doing it on the main ones. I write down what's new and different in those books, as well as what happens to those characters in those books, so I can differentiate the books. Otherwise they would just be the same for every book. So yeah, I write in those 3, especially like what actually happened to those characters specifically in those books, or how their appearance changed in those books, like those kind of things. So yeah, and then this one is the One Foot in the Grave, which is the 2nd book. And then this is the one I just reviewed, The Grave's End is the 3rd one. And I'm actually going to go get the 4th book today. I was going to yesterday, but the library was closed due to holiday hours. So I'm excited. I'm going to go today. I'm excited. And then in the Paranormal Romance series, the Werewolf one, I have Fated to the Alpha, which I haven't reviewed yet because I'm still reading it on my book. It's actually several books all in one on my phone. And because it doesn't differentiate between the books, it's hard to know what book it is. So I just did a general on that one. And then, and this has 2 guys on it because she's got 2 mates. And I will review that. And I might even start reviewing it because a lot's happened in that book. And then I just wrote book 2, even though it's in the same thing, just because it gave 2 new star characters that it's focusing on a lot. It keeps going back to the original ones a little bit, but it's right now starring on these 2, so I kind of wrote on that as well. But very good. It's on Good Novel app on my phone, and it's called Fated to the Alpha. Guys, so good. I need to review. Actually, I should make a review on it to where I'm at so far, and then make more reviews as I get further. But it's really good. So if you're looking for a good book to read, go download the Good Novel app and read Fated to Alpha by Jessica Hall. So good. And if you don't want to pay for it, I don't pay for it, you have to wait for coins to earn so many coins. You do the daily check-in and it gives you so many coins. After you've got so many, then you read the chapter. But they've also doing this new thing where you can watch ads twice and then read a whole chapter as well. So that's how I do. I'm doing it completely free, reading that book. Not paying for it at all. But if you want to read it a lot faster, you're gonna have to pay for it. But I kind of like reading it slower and savoring it, even though I want to devour it, because then I'm reading other books while reading that one at the same time. And I've been reading that book while I've been reading all these, plus longer. I've been reading it a while, so. But in some ways, that's kind of nice, like I said. Then you can read multiple books at the same time, but usually I'm a devour one, then move on, devour one, then move on. So it's kind of new for me to be reading multiple books at the same time. But just because I don't want to get them all, confused. So, oh, and then in this one, I haven't done anything to it yet. But it's the 4th one I'm going to get today. I did put the title on, Destined for an Early Grave by Janine Frost. I did write the title, and I'm gonna get it all ready. So then, after I read it, the page is already ready to go for me to do a whole thing on. And I have the whole list of that vampire series that I'm reading. So I could go through and write all of them. But I guess I'm a little confused because there's like a couple of them that says like ebooks. So I might have to figure that out before I write it down because they're in the order. And yeah, I'm just going to figure it out. And once I figure it out, then I'll probably just go through and write all of them down in order and get all the pages ready because I'm going to read all of them before I move on to even other books because I'm so in love with this series. I'm going to read the whole series before I move on to any other genre. So if you're tired of hearing reviews on vampire books, I'm sorry, but I love vampire books and werewolf books. I love them, as well as like, you know, like Harry Potter and stuff, like magical, mystical, paranormal. Like I love that kind of stuff. So but I also love historical romance. That's also like my thing. Like I love Jane Austen, I love Emily Bronte, and I love Charlotte Bronte, and I love Charles Dickens. I love his books as well. Like I've read them many times. Yeah. So, and I also, like I said, love Phyllis A. Whitney. She's one of my favorite authors as well. The mystery, and I never thought I would love that kind of, but I do. I really do. But hers, for the last book I read that I did the review on, wasn't my favorite of hers. Others I've read of hers in the past, much better. Much better. So, if you're looking for a good, like, new genre to kind of read, and you haven't read mystery, try Phyllis A. Whitney. She's a good one. But I definitely, if you are into the whole paranormal stuff, I definitely recommend the Night Huntress series by Janine Frost. Definitely recommend. As well as the one on my phone, the werewolf series I told you about, The Fated to the Alpha. Top notch. Okay, so that's everything I have so far. I might do a video of me decorating this so it's, I don't know, cuter. I liked the chevron. I thought it was cute, but I don't know. I might decorate just for the fun of it. So, and if I do, I will definitely make a video of it so you guys can kind of junk journal with me on that as well. It's like a junk journal in a way, kind of. Not really, but for books. All right, so subscribe, ring the bell, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.